Hey guys, and welcome to Yoga with Katie Callan. Today we're going to do a 15-minute stretch all about the shoulders and upper body area. They can get really tight, especially doing CrossFit and a lot of weightlifting. So we're going to start just by warming up our shoulders with a few shoulder rolls. Bring the shoulders up and back and down. Bring them forward, separating the shoulder blades behind you, up and down. Whew, just in a few of these going one way. Let the shoulder blades drop down into your back pocket all the way down, and then come forward, separating the shoulders. The scapula's back there. Doing a nice stretch, opening the chest as the shoulder blades go down and around. Gonna switch that direction, go forward and down and back, opening the chest. Bring the shoulder blades up and down. Up, forward, and down, and back. Good, a couple more times here. And one more. And down, and relax. Good, get a little wiggle. So we drop our chin, go through a little half moon neck stretch. Just putting our head back and forth. Bring the ear shoulder to shoulder. Traveling along our chin, letting our head drop and go over to one side before going over to the other. Good, now send the head back and go back and forth. It's especially good if it's hard to do full circles, if your neck is super tight, or just one area of your neck, maybe you have a little crick in your neck, like I do today. And then we'll try to do full circles. Going one way, just do three. Now drop the chin and go the other way. 1, 2, and 3. Good, drop the chin down and bring the head up. Great, now we're gonna lean the right ear down towards the shoulder, drop the shoulder down and place the hand on top of the head, just lightly letting the hand be a little weight. We're gonna grab our left hand, bring it to our lower back and press into our lower back at the back of our hand for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax the chin down. Maybe do a little half moons in between. We'll do the other side, send the head over to the left. You can place the left hand on top of the head and then drop that shoulder down so they can be up nice and tall. And bring the back of that right hand to the lower back and press into the lower back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Maybe send the head forward or back, releasing that tension. Good. And we're gonna put our hands onto our hips. Feet are about shoulder distance apart or hip distance. We're gonna do a little side turns. So we're gonna inhale, look over to the right, and exhale as we turn over to the left. Do this at your own pace. Okay, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Just quick little breaths. Pause in the center. Now we're gonna do the opposite side. Look left, inhale, and exhale, look right. You make the sound on the exhale, just engages the core a little bit more. And empties out the breath. Last one. And release. Good. Now we're going to keep our hands on our hips and our feet where they are. And we're just gonna slightly lean forward, keeping our legs straight, our knees are locked, and we're gonna push our hips back and lean forward. And make sure that your back is straight, so your lower back is nice and straight. There's no rounding of the back here. I'll turn to the side so you can see that. See how it's nice and straight, I'm not rounding. And just go until you're either parallel with the hips, parallel to the floor. Maybe you're here, that's totally fine. Maybe that's where you feel it. Maybe you have tighter hamstrings and glutes. And then you can just stay here. Bring the shoulders back, lengthening through the crown of the head. And inhale, come up back to stand. Good. Nice little back stretch there. Let's do it one more time. Exhale as you lower forward, lengthening forward. My chest is projecting forward. I'm lengthening through the crown of my head. My spine is nice and straight. Walking out the knees, pushing those hips back, getting into the hamstrings and glutes a little here. And inhale, come up. Good. You can relax your arms, relax your hands. We're gonna bring our feet about hip distance apart. We're gonna inhale our arms up overhead. And exhale, hands to heart center. Interlace the fingers, inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, push the hands away from you and round the back. And inhale, arms reach up overhead, lengthening up, shoulders down. And exhale, arms wide, fold forward, swan dive down. Bend the knees as much as you need to. Good, inhale, slowly come up, arms wide, reaching up overhead. And exhale, palms together at heart center. Interlace the fingers, inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, push your hands away from you, round the back, stretching the fingers. And inhale, reach the arms up overhead, lengthening through the crown of the head. And exhale, arms wide, swan dive down, forward fold. Good, inhale, slowly rise, arms wide, reaching up overhead. And exhale, hands to heart center. So we'll do that one more time. Interlace the fingers, inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, push the hands away from you, round the back, shoulder blades spreading apart. And inhale, lengthen up high, arms up. And exhale, fold forward, arms wide, chest to thighs, bend the knees as much as you need. Good, press into your feet, inhale, slowly rise, arms wide, reaching up overhead. And exhale, hands to heart center. Now we're gonna bring our feet a little bit wider this time, about hip distance or shoulder distance apart. We're gonna bring our arms up overhead, make a fist with our hands, and pull down like we're pulling down on some rope, engaging our shoulder blades behind us, and relax the arms wide. Then I'm going to turn my hands down so the thumbs are pointing down and then back. I'm going to bend my knees and point my pelvis forward. I'm going to sweep the arms forward, slowly coming around, one arm over the other, coming back and relaxing the arms down. Exhale. Good, inhale, arms up. Exhale, pull down, squeezing the shoulders behind you, and relax the arms wide. I'm going to turn the thumbs down and back towards me, to the back of the room, bending the knees, pelvis tilts forward. I'm going to sweep the arms slowly in front of me, and this time I'm going to switch which arm was on top, and send them back and behind me. And relax the arms down. Now we're going to bring our feet a little bit wider here, the wider base, bring it up nice. A little more than shoulder distance here, maybe even find your wrist to ankle connection. And we're going to reach our right arm up, leave our left hand on top of our thigh here, and we're going to pull and side lunge this time, leaning over to the side, and release, relax that arm down. We're going to turn that thumb down and behind us, rotate, and then move over to the other side. And we're going to use this hand and push it down, flip it over, and relax and reach down. This arm's going to sweep along us, kind of fold forward, bend here, and come all the way up and around, and relax. And we're going to do the left side, so left arm comes up, and pull on that rope and side lunge over to the left. Good, relax this arm down. Now the thumb is going to point down and back. And we're going to start lunging over to the right side, bringing that arm in front of us. And then relax that arm, flip the palm and push down, push. And now just relax the arm and reach. Then our left arm's going to sweep around in front of us, a little forward bend here, around and up. Let's do this one more time, right arm this time. Bring your right arm up and pull the rope, side lunge over to the side, really engaging the legs here, and relax. The right arm goes down, thumb points back, turning our shoulder. Our arm sweeping down in front of us, lunging over to the other side. Flip the palm and push. Good, relax the palm, relax the pushing, and just reach, relax. Let the arm go forward, make a little forward bend. Come all of the way up and around, nice little circle there. Good, other side, last time, left palm up. Pull the rope diagonally inside, then engaging those legs, and relax the arm. Good, your arm's gonna go by your side, thumbs pointing back this time, shoulder in, and the arm's gonna go across the body, kind of low here. And then now we're gonna flip the palm and push down. Good, relax the pushing and just reach and stretch. Relaxing here the muscles. Now we're just gonna bring that palm in front of us, down and around and all the way around. And relax that arm. Great. Now kind of standing where our stance is, we're gonna turn over to the right. Turn our feet there. So you're coming into a lunge here. You're gonna lead the back heel up or down, depending on what level you're at. And we're gonna lift our left arm up and bend the elbow for a nice little tricep stretch. Bringing our right hand on top of that elbow, pushing that hand behind us. Good, try to find that tricep stretch as you lift the chest. Inhale to lengthen, and exhale, lean over to the right side, kind of over that leg region. Good, try to find a nice bend in that front leg, knee over ankle, and keep pushing back with that back heel. So you get a nice little stretch in the hips. And as we side stretch, kind of think about lengthening through the body, less about crunching over to the side. We want to feel a nice stretch through our side body here. And one more breath. And exhale, release. So we'll come back to center. Wiggle out your legs if you like, and we'll turn over to the left side. So good, lift that back heel. You can put it down if you'd like for more of a warrior one position. We're gonna lift our right arm up this time and bring it behind us. Use your left hand on the elbow to push the arm down and find that tricep stretch. By lifting the chest slightly and kind of moving it over. Stay comfortable. So I'll inhale, lift the chest, and exhale, leaning over to the left side. And again, bring awareness to what our legs are doing. Pushing back with our back heel. Doing a nice bend in the front leg. And lengthening through the crown of the head. Out of the side body, out of our waist. Good, one more breath. Good, and release. Good, arms can go wide and relax down. Good. Great, now we're gonna take it to the floor. So get it onto your hands and knees into a tabletop position. Wrists are under the shoulders and knees are under the hips. And we're gonna walk our hands forward and come into a puppy dog position. So just opening the chest, relaxing the forehead down, letting the hips stay over the knees here. Allow your chest to open up down towards the ground. You can stay here, or you can bend the elbows, bring the palms of the hands together and bringing them up overhead, even coming up onto your chin instead of the forehead. Relax the palms down, press into the hands and come up into a tabletop and do a cat pose by rounding the back and pushing the mid back up towards the ceiling, pushing into the hands, spreading the shoulder blades. Now we're going to thread the needle by bringing our right arm up overhead, up to the side, open and bring it underneath our arm and leg and resting on that outer blade. You know, feeling safe here, extend your left leg. So add a little bit more weight onto that shoulder. Leaving my left hand here for balance. And then bring that leg down. You can hold that position for as long as you want. Just gonna release it by lifting it back up, open to the side. And we'll do our other side. So lift the left arm up and thread underneath the arm, underneath the bridge, and come resting down onto your ear, onto your head, and onto the outer blade of that shoulder. You can extend that right leg behind you to add some weight. And release, lower that knee down. Take the arm back up, opening up to the side, and release down. Good. Now we're going to turn over onto our backs and come into a reverse tabletop position. So just lift the hips, opening the chest up to the ceiling, and just hold it here. Good. So this is more of the beginner's version, keeping the legs bent. You can play with walking your feet out, trying to keep the hips lifted a bit. And then into almost a reverse plank. Just find what feels good for you. Mostly focusing on the shoulders here and the arms here and the chest. Good, and you can lower it down. Awesome. Thank you guys for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and namaste.